Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of a team. Everything is awesome.
Okay. Yeah, we're done.
No, keep
Why do
going.
you always have to shut me
I don't know, because
down?
I feel like we'll go forever if I don't.
No, we
say
need to
it.
test that.
You're not.
I'll
Just
test
don't
that next
stop
time.
him next week.
You're
Next
not
week I'll-
wrong. You're not wrong.
Next week I'll see how long exactly
Be
you'll
like
go.
the Tyson Fury Wilder
Stare down,
Just,
yeah.
just keep going.
Yeah. Well, what movie are we doing today?
Whoa.
What is this, first of
Welcome
all?
to Theme and Variation.
See, I told you I'm not great at the intro.
Intro ball dropped.
Go straight to I'm sorry.
So what movie
What movie are we doing now?
Okay. Fine. You want me to do the intro? I'll do the gosh dang intro.
Okay.
This is Theme and Variation. We're a movie podcast. We talk about themes of movies. Our variation episodes are more free form. We'll kind of pick a topic we want to talk about and do that. I think that about sums it up.
Yeah.
I'm Kohl.
I'm Michael.
I'm Christian.
Also, I'll plug us this time at the beginning.
Oh,
'cause
yeah,
we never
look at
do
us.
that
See,
until the
there we
very
go.
end.
I feel like
We're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Overcast, lots of places.
Apple Podcasts.
Is that what it's not called?
I don't know.
Apple Music. I don't know.
However you find us, give us a
Wherever podcasts are sold.
Most places,
Yeah.
yes. Well, I think we're doing the Lego movie this
We are
week.
Not just a Lego movie. It's not
I said the.
Legends of Metro Nui.
I said
it's not
the.
a Lego movie.
You did say the. Like
I thought
I
I said
I don't know
The
why.
Lego movie.
Okay.
I heard you say the Lego movie.
I never said he didn't.
Oh, were you
Fair
just?
enough.
What were you doing
I was just
then?
saying.
He was just
that.
saying that's true. I guess.
I'm saying it's not a Lego. Like it's like I'm not like, hey Cole, it's not a Lego movie. I'm like, it's
We're doing
not.
the Lego Ninjago movie today.
Can we do that next week?
No, we're not doing that next week. Well, what did you guys get for thematic stuff?
Yeah.
Society.
That's broad. You want to narrow that down a little bit?
Well,
I mean,
society,
Batman wasn't.
We live in
Hey,
one.
Batman. We live in a society.
Yeah, I love where
Integrated brick
Michael,
walking
shut
system.
up.
I love where Wild Style goes.
Yeah.
Isn't that right?
Batman. No, I saw being yourself, finding value in yourself, and not conforming in I don't know, the superficialities of everyday life or society.
Yeah,
or society. Or even on the other end of it,
What?
sorry, mustache hair in my mouth. Oh,
Okay.
yuck.
Whose is it?
Is mine.
Oh.
Cole's. It just
It was
just
mine.
blew over here.
All right.
Yeah. So basically, authenticity, as you put it, I
Yeah.
think is the word to
I think
use.
as well, just like thinking that you can be like I don't know how it says. I'm just a regular guy. It's like
No one's
so
ever
is
just a regular.
everyone.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't have to be special to do special, but you do have to do.
Wow.
They did use the word special a lot.
They did.
And that's because of the prophecy.
Yes. Yeah, authenticity was a big one for me. Like, I like how at the end, the dad isn't necessarily demonized for, wanting to follow the instructions to a T. He's more the bad guy because
For his
he wants...
crippling
No,
OCD.
yeah. I think,
Well,
I
destroying
got it.
his family,
Yeah,
how
no,
he
no,
can't
I've
even
got
let
it,
his
I've got
son
it.
Because he-
play
I
with
think
his
the theme-
Legos.
it was so obvious. It was in front of me because Legos, right? It's like
The Lego movie. It was so obvious the entire time.
Listen, no,
it's
listen.
called the Lego movie.
Okay, I can see how without me, continuing elaborating on that sounds ridiculous. No, it's like I think authenticity and further how each person brings a very unique and individual aspect to like a society or something like that.
Yeah.
And how trying to be all the same isn't really good, but also at the same time, maybe trying too hard to be so different that you just
Makes
can't
you
even
the same.
Yeah. So it's like Legos.
I think we saw that in
Legos
what-
are like they all fit together in one, but they're all the pieces.
It was
are
like
different.
Cuckoo Island where they had all the rules about, being
No
different
rules.
and stuff.
Yeah. It was the irony of no rules, but it was.
You
almost
certainly said
stricter,
no
and
a
that was
lot
like-
in that sentence.
Yeah, and there's
But-
no consistency.
Yeah, but I think, President Business isn't the bad guy.
No.
Because he wants everything to have order. He's the bad guy because he's trying to force it on everybody else.
Yes. Yeah.
Forever.
Forever with the Craggle.
The Craggle.
Release the Craggle.
Was that ever said?
Yes.
Yeah,
thank
he
you.
did.
Yeah,
He
they
literally
said
said,
it.
"Release
thank
the
God.
crap," and like that screaming Will Ferrell voice that we all love. So yeah, no,
That
I'd say
screaming
those
That
are kind of the
sweet
themes I think that I
screaming
got
Will
out of
Ferrell
it.
voice.
Yeah.
Um,
You want to get into the plot so we can reinforce some of these themes throughout the events of the movie?
yes,
Get into it.
I think we open with Morgan Freeman's wizard character. What was it? What was his name? They
Oh,
didn't say it a
man.
whole lot.
It was Vitruvius. There.
Yes. Yeah, he gets. Craggle gets established.
Yes.
Prophecy also established there.
Check. Double check.
I-
Double check. We got the MacGuffin. We got the prophecy.
Boom. This
I
is
just
tight.
like how just the movie has so much going on all the time. How would you describe the humor in the movie? Because it's a pretty funny movie. Like it's
It's a pretty funny
It's a
movie.
kids movie, but honestly,
It's my
I've seen it make a lot of adults.
The Lego
laugh.
Movie is my favorite dystopian Lovecraftian children's
Oh my-
movie.
here we go. Yeah, elaborate on that, please.
Do I need to?
yes.
What?
Yeah.
I think it's pretty self-explanatory.
No, it's not.
He sees
Self-evident.
he sees his god, and he comes
The
back
man
with
upstairs.
mind-boggling powers because his brain has been melted with the cosmos.
Well, no, it was
He's
already
become
so,
one.
Remember, your mind is already so prodigiously empty.
He's transcended.
Yeah, no, it's just there's something about I don't know that type of humor where it's just so. It's like random, and how would you describe the humor? Because
Well,
it's
it's
just
very-
like
it's
this
very much-
explosive humor where it just kind of
It's very much a Phil Lord and Chris Miller type of movie.
And they
you know,
did
'cause
so they did 21.
Yeah, they
and
did 21, 22 Jump
Yeah,
Street.
it does
Really,
feel like that.
that like meta humor kind of thing, which I think is
Yes.
perfect for the Lego movies.
Yes.
Oh no, it
you know,
worked so well. I just thought
It-
everything was hilarious about
I
it.
think they brought such a unique flavor to it, bringing
Mm-hmm.
all the different universes together and still having it feel like
Because
I don't
you
know,
have to point out that
consistent
it's
in
a
some
little
way.
weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're gonna bring all of it
Mhm.
together, yeah.
You have to be somewhat meta about this.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, piece of resistance. The whole prophecy is established, and then
We
let's
get to
see.
Emmett's
8.5
character
years
intro.
later,
Yeah.
Emmett waking up,
Waking up.
doing
Before you go,
his
go.
thing.
Yeah, no, he's getting ready, consuming media. Basically,
I
it's
did-
just like
it's
the
immediately
epitome
just-
of like this guy is just like
The dystopia is set up right
Yeah.
away.
Yeah.
You know.
Or else you'll be put to sleep.
Yeah.
if you
Or else
do
I'll be
it.
put to sleep.
Did he say
Honey,
put to sleep?
where
my
are
favorite
my
show.
I don't remember what I
parents.
was just thinking about earlier. Yeah. So, yeah, and
did
the
I
whole
take
thing.
notes of this? I did take
The
notes.
whole thing with this society is
Yeah.
they have the rule books, and that's how they literally
Also,
live every single action.
He goes to his construction job and it's like everything weird, blow it up. You know.
Yeah.
They literally say that.
Everything
that's-
weird,
So you get the feeling that that this is almost too normal to be true.
What do you mean?
I don't know. It makes me think of that one SpongeBob episode
Where
where
it becomes
he's
normal.
like- yeah, he's like,
Hi, how are you?
isn't the weather they so
Wonderful
normal?
weather we're
and,
having.
but the thing is just so off-putting. You know, it's like I think that's the thing where people tried to make things so normal that
That
it's
it
like,
becomes really weird.
You know, it does.
Yeah. Well, Emmett's pretty much immediately set up as a pretty lonely character too.
Yeah.
Yes, enjoy this with the ones I love.
Pretty obliviously, like he thinks he has friends or whatever. Or he's like,
Yeah, it
he's
has to,
under
it,
the impression
it
that
has to be
everyone else
pointed
likes him.
out to him later that nobody really thinks anything of him.
That's kind of a sad scene.
Yes.
Yeah. So, anyways, wait, he literally stumbles
Into
upon
the
the
construction
piece
site.
of resistance. Right?
Well, yeah, because he sees Wildstyle there looking for it at first,
Really-
and she's
Oh, yeah.
looking at, I think, relic found. She's got that device that says that.
oh yeah,
He
yeah,
tries to tell
yeah.
you, you're not supposed to be here, but he can't get the words out because he thinks she's hot.
She does. She looks. There's like a whole sequence of her
She's a
being looked
she's
at.
one of those weird where it's like they do like the shape of the body
On
actually
the body.
bothers me.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
No,
it looks
it's
really
it's
bad.
visually very bizarre.
We're talking from a
Lego.
strictly Lego
From a
design
Lego
perspective.
standpoint, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think then he just falls down that pit. He hears the voice like, touch the thing.
Yeah.
I should touch that. and
He sees the Craggle lid.
Yeah, the
steps
piece of
over.
resistance.
He loses his
piece of
instructions too,
resistance.
so he no longer. He's
Symbolic.
going off the grid.
We see him step on them,
Yeah.
almost as a symbol.
Yes, in
Yeah,
fact,
he's stepping on the rules.
he's transcending the rules.
So he picks up the piece of resistance, which is a thing that's not made of Lego. How
Yes.
weird do you think that is for them?
Yeah, this is the Lovecraftian elements I was
Yeah,
talking
this is
about.
like already a
Remember,
Lovecraftian element.
Because the
Relics
first time
from
I
another
saw the
world.
movie,
universe.
I'm
Another
trying to remember
realm,
if I
yeah.
realized that it was like the. I mean, I figured it was probably the cap, or I didn't.
we
Even remember
don't know what the
it was.
Craggle is
Yeah,
yet,
exactly.
so I don't think
I didn't know what it is.
I don't
was
think
like
you would know what it is.
rectangle.
I just saw it was just some
could be a Lego
weird
piece at this point,
non-Lego
you know?
looking
Yeah.
thing.
I thought it was like an older one when they like
Were
yeah,
blockier.
Yeah, when they were, yeah. That's what I thought it was at first. You're getting bit.
So, anyways, yeah, when he touches it, he has all these visions. He sees the man upstairs.
Yes.
And then wakes up, and Bad Cop is interrogating him.
Yes.
Voiced by Liam Neeson. Yeah. The cast for this movie is just sensational.
All-star.
Chris Pratt, Elizabeth Banks.
You'd say they
Morgan
really
Freeman.
built a
Channing
good cast
Tatum.
here.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Even like the minor roles, like Shaquille O'Neal
Nick
has like
Offerman.
two lines in it or something like that.
Oh,
But
hey,
still,
Shaq. Oh, hey.
just the fact that they brought him into it really.
Charlie Day.
I don't know. I
yeah.
really.
I
like
love
it.
Charlie Day.
Yeah, he's
Charlie Day
fantastic.
is the astronaut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So really
80s
great.
astronaut.
Star-studded
80s astronaut,
cast.
yeah.
That's just fantastic. They all bring a lot. of uniqueness to
also,
their characters.
C-3PO and
Was it Lando?
Lando
Yeah, it was
are
Billy
played
D.
by their
Okay,
respective
that's
actors.
what I remember because I was trying.
Yeah, I was going to say that
I
sounded
remember
very
Han
much like
Solo
Billy D.
was-
Williams.
no,
in
it
the
was
actual
Billy
voices.
D.
It is.
Okay,
It is
okay.
Billy D. Williams.
That's so
as well.
awesome.
You couldn't
I
get
love
Harrison
that.
Ford to do anything, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. Because that definitely was not Harrison Ford. They couldn't afford Harrison Ford.
Ooh.
Maybe
Okay.
not.
All right.
What a joke, Michael.
Okay, thank you. All right, so anyways, yeah, let's see. Bad Cop's interrogating him.
So is Good Cop.
Yeah, so it was good.
Oh
Cop.
yeah, good. That's right. It is
don't
good
take
cop.
him out.
It's good cop, bad cop.
Because he's both at this point still.
That's true. That's true. What?
Great bit.
Let's see. Yeah, so then
very
basically
funny
Emmett's
bit.
just clueless. Oh, this is where we get the scene where
I think that
he's like, to ask all my friends, I'm just a normal
Yes,
dude.
yes,
And
yes.
then they replay that they
we
show
already
him
did.
the tapes of
No
them
one
interviewing
knows.
all of his supposed friends, and everyone's just like, yeah, this dude is a nobody. He's not special.
Yeah,
Really
he
hurtful.
looks
things.
very sad.
Yeah, super
very
sad.
sad Lego man. At
Yeah.
this.
Very sad.
Very sad Lego
Lego
Man.
Man. The sad series.
Yeah, then Wild Style breaks him out, I think.
Yes.
After that, unless
No.
Yeah, no,
Unless-
not quite.
Unless.
They send him to the melter or whatever the thing
Yeah,
is.
they're
Melter,
about to
yeah.
melter,
And then
Oh, it's not gonna hurt. No, I lied.
we're lying to kill him.
We're lying to him so he won't try to escape. What? Yeah. So let's see. Yeah, they're trying to get that thing off of his back.
Mm-hmm. The piece of resistance.
The piece of resistance. Then Wild Style saves him.
Only then.
Only then can Wild Style save him. Breaks him out. She's like calling him sir. He's like, oh, I'm the boss man.
Oh, this is nice.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What'd you call me,
He-
sir?
I think it feels good for him to like be recognized for once.
Yeah.
After especially seeing all of his coworkers
Right
and
after them being
supposed
like,
friends be like, this guy's nothing. So they escape. Build a cool motorcycle. Cool motorcycle chase. Oh.
Yeah, the animation.
There's a lot of good
I
like
think,
vehicle.
I really,
chases and
I
this.
think
There's one line I like that sets up the dystopian aspect of this Lego movie even more. It's
What
like that.
is it?
Oh, Octon makes everything. surveillance, all history books, voting machines.
and then, yeah, oh, that's right. And then he's like, gotta say, he's like, wait, what?
I really like that.
All
I do like
history
that.
books.
That
No,
line
no,
is
it's
so
very
funny.
clever. It just kind of throws
That's a
it.
good one, yeah.
That's the type of humor where just throw stuff in there really quickly.
Wait, what?
And then it's just really funny.
All history.
So,
books.
hey, let's talk about the chase.
They're about to go in the portal, and then she's like, "Wait, what's your favorite TV show?" What's your
Oh,
and she
yeah, right.
finds out
They're
he's-
still running away from all the police
Yeah, yeah.
officers, and then that's
because he's showing second thoughts about wanting to go into this big portal that's just opened up into the wall.
All the police
it's
officers.
against the
Is
instructions.
this Gotham City?
Yes.
They do send
Of
every,
all the
every
police
officer. I mean, it's a pretty big deal, the piece of resistance, the chosen, or what do they call them?
The special.
That's the special. Sorry. So yeah, she figures it out, and then they go into the tunnel. It closes, and all the cop cars.
Yeah, it's just a
I
long
love
scene
it.
of
And
them
it's
just smashing into the
smash it,
wall.
and then
It's
the
good.
helicopter fires, and then they're just on fire. And then they use the little
Takes a second.
little Lego. They
Yeah.
actually use
Yep.
the Lego. I
The
love
Lego
their
fire.
usage of the actual Lego pieces.
Yeah,
in
no,
the, in the scenery,
it's-
like even the water when they do the water,
Yes,
it's like you can
so
see it's
good.
clearly still bricks.
Very, very.
I like
good
the
attention to detail.
reoccurring thing with Bad Cop where he throws the chair at people. He's like when he's angry, he just throws the chair or he hits
Yes.
all the robot police with it. I really like. So we first see that here. They're really funny.
Yeah. They're in the Wild West area. We get some more present business backstory after he has to be like, I wasn't listening to you. He's like, I'm mad at you for some reason.
I'm mad at you
yeah.
for something.
Or you say
Agitated. Backstory lore. I'm mad at you for some reason.
but I like you. Let's see.
Do you remember some of what she tells him about President Business? That he's
Taco Tuesday.
I remember
it's a big thing with the Craggle.
Well, I remember originally everyone, like the master builders and all the people were like there were no walls. Everyone could kind of hang out and do their own thing. And then he started freaking out because he just got bothered by all the stuff that was like not the instructions or whatever, and so then he became a dictator.
Do you think that's a reflection of the dad? Like maybe they were able to play it first, and he's like, "All right, this is weird."
It's almost like the
child
dad is played by the same voice.
I like the idea of this kid
Business.
making this huge villain
Just
out
his
of
dad.
a Lego figure of his own father.
No, I love that.
When the dad picks it up, it's like, "What the?" Imagine being a dad.
Okay, I can see what you mean, like existential, like this dystopian. Because the dad kind of has a moment where he's like, "Whoa," and then he even further looks at like all the freaking the city and everything.
Your son just builds an evil imperial lord based after you,
and it looks strikingly similar.
It looks too good.
Is he the bad guy? Oh.
Oh.
Is that what you think of me, son? Yeah. No, it's
You will.
It's good. Yeah. What's next?
We get the Craggle set up. Good cop has to use it on his parents, and then he gets
What a weird,
good cop gets
bizarre-
erased.
Like, I thought this scene was like, okay, whoa,
Yeah.
like a
Freeze your
movie.
parents.
Gets his-
Erased an entire half of
Erase
his
face.
personality.
Yeah, not that just his face.
One, use a super weapon on your parents. Two, we're erasing part of your personality.
No, yeah,
I don't know.
was
that's kind of the thing. Is like I
That's
know
the thing with
when
cops.
people. Oh my
Yeah,
god!
you gotta erase that good cop side if you're gonna be a cop.
Jesus, yikes! Wow, that was not where I thought that was going at all. But oh my goodness. No, I think it's just a little, maybe a representation of like it when you're in that kind of conforming, superficial society.
You have
a
to
lot of people
kill your own parents.
Yeah, well, a lot of I don't know, a lot of people to fit in. Just wait, what?
Exactly, Christian. A lot of people to fit in.
That's
Sometimes
exactly what I'm talking about.
Oh my gosh, no,
Sometimes kill their
no. What
own
I mean
parents.
is when people will try to fit in, and in doing so they'll literally erase half of their personality, or they'll put up someone who they're not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think that
Like,
fits into the theme of this too, of authenticity.
Yeah, yeah.
He has to erase that whole
That-
side of himself in order to conform to
Yeah,
really who
that,
he
like,
is.
big structure.
He
I think-
is good cop and bad cop.
I think
Yes,
I think
yeah.
what it's like to be I don't know, like a part of society and like fit in. You not only have to add parts of you that aren't you, but take away parts that are. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I think then we get to the saloon, and Vitruvius is the piano player there.
Yeah.
He's like, hey,
I'm blind.
yeah,
Yes.
of course, very fitting.
Yeah, so what Wildstyle tries to person, then he doesn't recognize her at first, and then we get a little bit.
Yes,
of
this is
lore
important,
from her
too.
Where he's like, "Wait, are you that one really insecure girl who kept changing her name because he?" And then he like started going off on all of her names, and she was really embarrassed about it. Almost. What?
Yeah.
Did you pause it?
No, not
Oh, I
yet.
thought you did pause it.
Not
Wait,
yet.
What? Were you getting ready to pause
For
it?
what?
No, I
I
don't
can
know.
always see his hand
Yeah,
hovering.
I know.
I'm not
it's like
hovering, I'm
Frank-
just
so
moving.
I'm gonna move this away.
No,
from
no,
you.
no. I need control.
Who
What did we just watch?
Yeah, exactly, Cole. This is a good movie for. Yeah,
This is a good character development movie
fine,
for
it's
Cole.
Okay.
Don't scare me like that, though. Anyways, yeah. So she's again. It's also with
Well,
her,
this,
like where
this
she
fits into the theme of that.
she's
you know,
like wanting to be so special, and that was her deal too. Which is why she's upset.
yeah,
at
she
Anna, 'cause
wanted to be the
really
special.
wanted
She
to
thought
be
that
the
was going to be
special.
her.
Really?
And now she probably
In-
lost
in
a lot
order-
of where she thought her uniqueness was coming from,
Yeah.
or where she thought it
Lost
would
a lot
come
of her
from.
own authenticity. She cut out her own
Yeah.
name as well.
Absolutely. So, or
What?
I'm just always it's the Lego movie, and it's just baffling how much depth there is to it.
They did
still,
a good
you know?
job. This is
Yeah.
one you can like show your kids, and then like both you get something.
I felt the same way
very
about
significant
the
out
Lego
of.
Batman movie too. Actually, that one. I thought
Yeah, that one's
one
pretty
was
good, too.
deep
Do you
as well.
remember who was I with when we were gonna see Creed or something? And we walked into the wrong theater, and it was for the Lego Batman movie, and we thought it was a trailer, and then like 5
Oh,
minutes
was it-
went by, our guy
I
was
think
like,
that
guys,
was-
this is not.
I think was
a
that
trailer.
Wait, was it the first Creed or the second Creed?
the first? When did Lego?
saying
when
maybe-
Lego Batman come out? I don't know.
2000.
I remember you made Amanda
16, I
cry
think.
when we were going to Creed 2
Oh, I'm-
because
I'm,
you wouldn't stop talking
yes.
about Rocky lore
She
for an
said,
hour
Renee
straight.
Different
she
when
said,
we saw Creed 2.
"What is this even about? What did you want me to
So
do?"
you summarize all the Rocky movies.
Oh, that's-
in
that's-
Creed
1
2,
hour.
you
Well, she's
kinda have to.
She was trapped in a car, could not escape.
I also felt similar. That was a very intense.
Yeah, that was
day.
horrible,
That was an
Christian.
intense
But
day for
then,
everyone.
like, by the time you watch Creed 2, didn't you feel caught up?
no, No.
I feel like there was too much information that you
there,
shared.
there was a lot of it.
Because not
I'm not gonna lie, I zoned out. Anyways, back to the Lego movie.
maybe we didn't need the Rocky 5 synopsis.
It's imperative.
Is that the
Why
one
he
that-
doesn't want to
okay, no.
train.
Yeah,
He already got burned being a trainer once. That's why he's like,
Hey.
I don't know.
Hey, welcome back to
Welcome
the Lego
theme-
movie.
Yeah.
The Rocky 5 order was essential.
Okay. Okay. Sorry.
Nonsense.
Doing the
I know
Inception
what
music.
you're doing. Okay, this is the point where they go upstairs and they go into Emmett's mind.
Yeah.
Oh
it's
yeah,
like-
that's right. That's right. It's really funny.
He has potential of a master builder because his mind is
it's
so
so
empty,
empty.
he doesn't have anything to clear.
But it's also
right.
that he can see the clearest visions of like
The man
humans.
upstairs.
Oh, that's right. The man upstairs is what they call him.
Which
He's like,
which only kind of reinforces the insanity of his perspective at the end of like all of us, we try really hard and we meditate for hours to even see a glimpse of what these beings might look like. And you just know what they are.
It's
pretty
very
funny.
Lovecraftian.
Yeah.
I do like the line where he's like, your mind is so prodigiously empty already that you
Hey,
were able to see that.
I already said that.
Oh, did you see it? Oh.
What's the word? What?
Prodigious. It's hard to say.
Prodigiously?
Prodigious. Prodigy. Prodigiously.
Oh.
Excel.
Siora.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So you see the man upstairs, then we get to the train chase when
Oh yeah, they find him. It's
another chase scene.
just
good
another.
cop.
I really
I guess it's
like
just
the
bad
action.
cop now.
Bad cop.
It is
just bad
just
cop.
Bad cop.
Yeah.
It's just
Then he
No,
almost
no.
has him. He
Well,
almost blows
here's
him
a
up.
point. Good cop's
Oh.
still inside of him this whole time.
Oh, that's true.
Stop it, Christian.
Kids movie.
Christian, this is a kids movie. Stop.
Yeah.
based
bad
on all
guy,
these based on all these underlying themes, is it?
I mean,
Yes.
you're not wrong.
Literally,
but it
yes.
still is a kids movie.
You're one of those people who are like, oh, it's good. That means it can't be a kids movie. That's what you just did.
This is not what I'm trying to portray.
Anyways,
Anyway.
Bad Cop almost gets
Yep.
him, but then Batman swings into the rescue.
Yep, saves them. They go to
Yeah.
Cloud
She's like,
Cuckoo Land.
"This is
Oh,
my
this is also where we
boyfriend."
found. Yeah, that's right. Wild Style.
Oh yeah. Also,
That's,
thing to note is
yeah.
Bad Cop shoots him with a tracking device on his leg. We see that
Yes,
briefly.
yeah.
It's huge.
It is huge. Nobody notices it.
What's so funny is you can notice it throughout
Throughout the movie.
you can still see
A
it.
lot of
until it's- This
consistency.
is so funny.
But Wild Style and Batman, they're
They're kind of
dating.
dating.
This is a song I wrote for Wild
pretty
Style.
serious.
Darkness, dead parents. Or no, he said no.
It's talking about me being an orphan.
Yeah, no parents.
Batman's a real
Yeah,
artist.
really funny. So then they get to Cloud Cuckoo Land, right? Is that what
Yeah.
it's called?
And this is the thing we were kind of talking about earlier with, like, even
The
being
positivity
too,
can
yeah,
get
too positive, too
too
like
different, unique.
yeah, like an effort to be unique unauthentically, I think. And having all these rules for it too is also almost as bad as President Business.
Ooh.
Because again, it's not necessarily the
You have to
wanting
repress all
order.
your non-happy
yeah, exactly.
emotions. And
That's what we get with what's her name? Princess Kitty. What's
Unicorn Cat?
I don't know. Unikitty. That's it,
Unikitty, yeah,
there
that
we
sounds
go.
correct.
Unikitty. Voiced by Alison Brie.
Yeah, we get
One
Will
of
Arnett and
Awesome.
Allison Brie back
That's right.
together again.
wow.
What was he in?
BoJack Horseman.
Oh, that's right. She's that's
she's
right.
Diane.
She's Diane. That's right. I told. Duh.
What a dip.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you're
Stupid
pretty
me.
embarrassed.
I am.
But I think that plays into the theme pretty well too.
Yeah.
Yes, for sure.
She
talked
literally
earlier.
is like hiding. I mean, it's like suppression of.
It's
Important.
as if
It's as if
suppression.
she's suppressing.
I didn't
his
say it that
emotion.
time. Damn it.
You pretty much did.
I can't even. I can't. It's who I am. I can't escape.
I can't.
you just have to, Mike, you just have to be authentic and embrace that part of yourself.
It's almost as if this is who I am. So, anyways,
I think then we
So-
get to that council meeting.
yeah, and they're
next.
all like they're. I mean,
Introduces a lot of
Vitruvius,
characters.
He's
Yeah,
he's
like
he's talking
Shaquille
Emmett
O'Neal.
up.
Like Shaquille O'Neal, played by
Shaquille O'Neal.
Superman and the Green Lantern,
Oh, yeah.
played by Channing Tatum and
Mhm.
Jonah Hill. For
Yeah, which is a very
same
nice-
directors, right?
Yeah.
For 21 Jump Street.
Mhm.
Interesting.
Vitruvius
So
is
it's
talking,
good for them to have a little cameo
he's-
in there
yeah.
too.
He's talking. He's talking up Emmett.
Yeah, then he gives a very bad
They
speech.
realize that he's kind of a dip,
Because it's like I
doesn't know
may
what
be
he's doing
bad at what
all.
I do, and
But-
I
So-
may not.
But we also get
And
the
it just goes on like
introduction of
that.
another character, Metalbeard, one of my favorite characters.
Oh, yeah, he's
voiced
very
by
good.
one of my
Nick
favorite
Offerman.
actors, Nick
Niff off.
Niff Ockerman.
Stop.
Stop hitting the table.
No. Yeah, no. So he's talking about. He mentions how they they'd already tried to raid. The whole plan. And what was the whole plan? He was saying we got to go to the Tower of Business or whatever it's called, and take the crowd back. He comes and tells them it's impossible that they've done it already.
He lost his whole body.
Really like the story that goes
And his
along
beard.
with it. And his beard. Not his vital organs, though.
And my organs.
The ship goes back after that.
Yeah.
I like that's another thing I really like is
It's very just
the
add-on
transition.
humor,
Yeah, the transition from the scenes of how the perspective of how each character, the Lego character see it, but then the zooming out of the bigger picture, and it's tiny little Lego pieces that you see, or the little noise I just really like that a lot.
Later on inside the building,
Yeah,
it's this huge thing taking off, and
I
then
don't know,
just wide shot of it.
As a kid, I would do that all the time, where just with my imagination, you'd use something smaller but pretend it was much larger than it actually is.
Hey, we can get into this.
Really
What is your experience with Legos as a kid?
Oh my god.
Oh man,
Vast. Bionicles, which I would like to. There was a quick mention of Bionicles. All these other realms you don't talk about.
I mean,
I really wanted there to be Bionicles.
At least they were acknowledged.
Very intimate.
They did literally
relationship
save
with
the
Legos.
entire company in 2001.
They did. We'll always have the Mask of Light, man.
What's funny
Can we
is
do an episode on Mask of Light?
No.
What the hell?
Takua.
Wow, I'm surprised you guys didn't peak the mics for that. Good job.
I will
Hey,
when
I'm
we do
getting
the
better.
episode because
My
I'm going to
mic-
push for this now.
Cole, my mic etiquette has got it's etiquette mic. My mic
Etiquette. Mike etiquette. Mike.
much better.
Mike
Yeah.
etiquette. Mike.
It's getting much better. You see. So no, my relationship with Legos. Looking back, because I had Judah as my younger brother, and we'd play Legos, and even Danielle and Joy, my sisters, would sometimes join it too. I definitely had more of a president business.
That's why I said it reminded me.
I as Lakes, I had my little Mars. I had my little soldiers, and I would set them up. And anytime anyone would mess with my stuff, I'd get so upset.
They couldn't get past the checkpoint of your soldiers in your Legoland.
That's the thing too. I made them so in depth with their weapons and everything.
And their ranking.
I did make some cool shit. I definitely did go into the trope, as a lot of kids do, of destroying the actual sets and creating your own, which I think is
of course. I think
super
everyone does
encouraged.
that.
And it's even Lego, the instructions often encourage that too, where they say you can create
They have,
this bigger
alternate
thing with
stuff,
these-
yeah.
Luckily, I had the instructions to tell me you can create this other thing,
Or else I
otherwise
wouldn't
never
have
would've
followed
done
it. Me not following the
The irony.
instructions was actually me following the instructions.
the whole
Freedom
time.
is an illusion.
How about you, Christian? What is your...
Legos? Oh, I
Yeah.
fucking love Legos. Star Wars ones were definitely my
I think
main
those were ones
line.
for our
Yeah.
childhood. We love the Lego
Star Wars
series.
Legos
Star Wars
were
was great. You guys remember
huge.
Mars Mission?
Yes,
Oh, yeah,
those
that
are
was
dope.
good.
I only
Those
like
were-
them because they had a gold visor and I was like Master Chief.
No, they were
adjacent.
so cool, man. I liked. That was one of the series I really liked that I felt was too short. Bionicles, of
Yes.
course.
Bionicles were, I think, my
Bionicles were
favorites.
sick.
That was probably what I was into most,
Yeah,
honestly.
from
And
the
from
Lego.
a collection standpoint, because I had more Legos than Bionicles,
Well, see,
quantity-wise.
once you have a big
but
tub of Legos, you're pretty much set. You
that's
know?
the thing.
That's
That's the
true.
thing. But Bionicles, I was more into buying the sets and having them all
Yes.
in order. And
Did you ever make
Oh, I made
random
abominations.
Bionicles?
I did.
Yeah, I did too.
You made abominations.
Oh, yeah.
They'd have arms
30
going in a
legs, arms
zigzag.
coming out of their backs, very long arms,
No, I still
short
even
legs.
when I
Like how
created
those
those,
arms have the joints, but the hands also
Dude,
fit on that same
no,
joint.
see, Cole,
You would
I
just
would've-
make like 10 extension arms.
man, I don't think we
with,
would have
with,
gotten
with the little legs too.
This is
so
so
you
God. This is so
walk
because
around
I don't
with
think I
arms.
would have gotten along with you then if we were playing Legos because I would have hated that. I still made mine very
Mine could have reached you
symmetric
from a
and-
mile away. There's no
There's a-
fight in which your Bionicle could take mine in a fight.
I disagree thoroughly, but anyways, that's for another conversation.
We'll roll it back.
Yeah,
We'll run it back.
no, Legos are just
Okay.
awesome.
Yeah,
Everything
very
about
good,
Legos
very good.
Everything is awesome about Legos.
Ooh,
So
Yeah, did you ever go to Legoland?
yeah, the one in Florida.
We went
the
once.
Disney-
Yeah, it was
Disney
pretty tight.
World.
That was when I don't know what they were called. Those nights
oh,
that were like
what
as
were
where they were
called?
like
Knights, or what was
they
it? Knights
were-
Kingdom, or no, it was like
I think it was
they
Lego Knights
weren't
Kingdom.
minifigs.
I
They
think it was-
were
that
sounds right.
the size of like a Bionicle.
okay. It was
They were Bionicle adjacent.
They were Bionicle adjacent.
Well, they had
night
the small
ones.
ones too.
They
so,
did.
So is this like where they had the blue, the red,
Yes,
the green?
yes,
yeah,
that's
that's
that one.
Knights Kingdom. I
Yeah, I
think.
think
And
that's
then the
correct.
bad guy was.
He's a scorpion guy,
Yeah,
black
yeah, yeah.
scorpion.
He was the
armor-
one I liked the most. no, that's dude. I remember as a kid because I never got many of those sets. I never actually got any of them, but I remember
God.
seeing like the villain. I was like, he has the best armor for sure.
It was dope.
Awesome. Yeah, no. I
I'm
remember
Michael,
those.
and I identify with the villain.
Yes. I mean, is it even my choice anymore? Christian has made the connection between me and President Business.
President Business isn't the villain at the end.
Oh, that's
though.
true.
Society is.
There we go. I'm not the villain. Yeah.
No, you're good.
There you go.
You're all
You're
good.
saved. Your character's all accounted for.
Redeemed.
Good.
All right. Then we get to the cop attack because I think we should get back into the movie.
I feel like that was just the
that's
news
right.
last
How
year.
did they find
Oh,
us?
God,
What's
don't.
that attached to his foot?
Hey.
It's a tracking device.
Maybe not in the
we
Lego
just-
movie.
Wait, what?
What?
I'm
What did
joking.
it say?
Maybe this is sacred. We can't.
A little too much of an abrupt tone.
Wait, what? I missed something here. What was it?
No, I don't want to say it again.
You want to say it again?
No, move on.
Yeah, fair enough.
All right.
I'll listen to it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, get us those plays, Michael.
Yeah, so they find him, blow up this
He reaches his potential.
cloud.
Yeah, he reaches potential
Cuckoo
of
land
being
or whatever.
exploded.
They're bringing that back now.
That'll never die.
Never
That's a-
will.
I
that's a
get it.
bit.
I get it. It's just another cool.
It only took a break for incendies because we couldn't.
So I like the
it's-
laser guns. How they actually use the little laser
Yes,
pieces,
yes.
like the little. Which I guess those pieces aren't always
Like
transparent,
translucent
but-
stick
Yeah,
pieces,
exactly.
yes.
That's like the lightsaber pieces. That's what
Yes.
they use for the lightsabers,
Mm-hmm.
and you can just see them like flying. It's really cool.
They've got to
Basically,
build a submarine now.
yeah, they
'cause
build
the
a
air
sub-
is-
What if we go
they have the
underwater?
well, let's see. They
covered.
This is
capture
kind of
most
Emmett's
of.
first like good idea that gets kind of swooped up.
What, the double
Quite
decker
immediately by
couch?
Batman. No, that, but also like we could go under.
Oh, yeah, and then
water.
the
And then
Batman
Batman's like,
says
"What
it
if we go
louder."
underwater?" Yeah.
Oh yeah, he does have that idea originally.
Yeah,
that's
it
true.
is.
Yeah, yeah. So
Everyone's like, wow, thanks for the cool idea, Batman.
So they make this like Batman, Hello Kitty spaceship.
It's like everyone doing their own
personality,
things.
yeah.
And then I think that fits into the theme of
It kind of does, but then it crashes because they're
they're
not
doing
working
too much of
together.
their
That's the
thing.
thing. So everyone like if everyone.
And
I guess we see.
Here's how I think it ties
climax
into
the
the theme,
ends.
though.
Go for
Because
it.
if you're doing your own thing too much and not making room for other people to do their thing as well, then that's bad too. You're not working together.
Absolutely. So that's
and we
the
see that from
opposite.
President Business
Yeah,
too.
that's the
Like,
opposite. Where
they're having
he-
the same mentality as President Business of like, I'm going to do things
Yep.
my own way
Mhm.
and not think about what you're doing.
Yeah.
In this case too, and of course it crashes.
Yeah, yeah.
Because whether you're too into your own
Mhm.
self like that, or you're trying to have this big like society authoritarian thing, you're still not considering the vast majority
Mhm.
of like the other people.
Yeah, exactly.
So I think it's a good parallel between like, wait, this always doesn't look like gray suits, whatever. It can look
Yeah.
like a rainbow, like whatever.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
it can literally look like the people who purposely try not to.
It can be the
conform,
heroes of the
and
story too.
Yeah, yeah.
They,
So
they fall into the same
That's also
traps
true.
as the
Yes.
villain. Yeah.
So, anyways, yeah, it blows up.
It lives up to its
I guess
potential.
underwater. It blows up, right? Not it
Things can
blows
blow
up.
up underwater.
Yeah, they can
blows
blow
up.
up. Okay,
Things
that's,
can
yeah.
blow.
yeah, yeah.
can blow
The
up.
bad, the business boys, they capture most of the master builders. So things
I'm
are
very
looking
proud
pretty
of us
grim.
for not making a certain joke this
Yeah,
entire
I
episode.
wish you didn't even bring it up because now it's going to happen.
No,
What joke?
don't do it.
Nothing.
No,
Mike-
no.
See, it
we're
hasn't even
not-
entered his head yet. It hasn't even entered his head yet. So now you put it there, and now
Are
it's
we,
probably
are
going
we
to
talking
happen.
about stonks, Mike? Is
No,
this
no,
stonks,
no,
Mike?
no. Let's continue. All the master
You
builders
guys don't
are.
understand what you're doing to me right now. I'm gonna find this. and-
Cool. Cool. So all the master builders are like walking
It's
around.
Yeah,
Can you tell me what it is after we record?
yeah, sure.
Okay.
If you find it on your own, that's great. But if not, I'll tell you.
All right,
after.
back to the plot. So what's happening?
Master builders get taken.
The thing blows up. They hide.
Yeah, submarine explodes.
Oh,
They-
Emmett built the double decker.
Yeah,
The double-decker
and it does
couch.
end up saving
His
them because they
original
can
idea.
all hide in it.
Because
And
it's
then
such a bad idea. They
the
didn't
cop
even.
doesn't even think of taking that in. Yeah.
So they live. Cop goes back to report that like
Yeah.
we got him.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we
We
got
got
it.
Oh no.
Yeah. So I think then Emmett tells them like the pirate man saves them again.
That's
Metal
right.
Beard.
Batman's like, "What? You just think a ship's gonna come out? Oh my god!"
Yeah.
The ship
Yeah.
literally comes out of nowhere. I love it. And so then, yeah, metal beer.
He saves them.
It's so funny.
Emmett tells them we got to work together and have a plan. Following the instructions isn't always bad, but it isn't like doesn't have to be like an all man type of thing. You can still do your own thing. Just have a plan of what you're doing.
Yes.
You know, don't step on any toes. And then they're missing the hyperdrive.
What do you think? A spaceship's
Yeah,
just gonna
yeah,
come out?
yeah.
And then, oh my god!
the same
You gotta
thing
be
again.
kidding me! Yeah.
Yeah. Then we get the Millennium Falcon as a cameo
With Billy D.
Billy D.
and
Williams.
the C-3PO actor. I don't know his name, but he's also in it.
I feel like I gotta look him up just to do him justice.
Billy D-3PO shows up.
that was so dumb.
Oh,
Billy D3PO. Are you really looking this up right now?
yeah. I feel
Yeah,
bad
we're-
that everyone. We got to give him credit,
Credit. Yeah, he has played a role for 40, 50 years.
Did you know him and the R2D2 guy like hated each other? They really did. They did not like each other at all.
That definitely made its way into the
Into the film
acting. Yeah,
That's really funny.
Like because I wish I knew his name because
tell me
I
the
feel like an
lore on
idiot
this.
too. The guy who played C-3PO thought of himself as like an actor.
An actor.
And
Actually, a lot
Anthony
of people.
Daniels.
Yes, Anthony Daniels.
Actually, quite a few of the people on the episode 4, I guess, like the first one, were like thought that they were like actors and got kind of upset that the writing was not like up to par.
It just ended up being a silly sci-fi fantasy movie.
Yeah, because Ben Kenobi was like, I'm an actor, and like. Yeah, it was like the exact same way. Like he would get like really upset at George Lucas, like write better.
I mean, that's understandable.
I feel like I get that. I've said that same thing about George Lucas.
We all have.
Many people have.
Where were we?
Yes, they show up to get that hyperdrive.
And Batman's like,
He wants to go party with Lando
dude, there
and
was
Han
some
and C-3PO.
tension between Lando and Batman, straight up.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Like, do you sense that?
No.
What type of tension? You
Sexual?
mean like
Yeah.
like tension? I felt
I
more.
didn't get
I
that.
thought they were vibing more. Like they were like, yeah. Like that's not tension. That's I don't know. Good.
When I saw that, I was like,
Do you have any evidence, like examples?
tone, eye contact, looks.
A cool.
contact from the
is
Lego
it,
man.
it depends. Is it a
You
cool
don't
dude
know.
like yourself?
Yeah, like, yeah. Come on.
I think they just had to give Billy D. Williams a couple lines in there. So
Anyway,
Okay. Anyway, he goes to party with them, then comes
turns
back.
out he
Emmett's
actually
like-
didn't. He stole the hyperdrive out of the Millennium
Emmett's like,
Falcon.
hey, Wild Style, he's a real jerk, you know. This Batman, you shouldn't be dating him. And
Yeah, he's
like,
one
I'm
of the
back
worst
with
people
Hydra.
I've ever.
He did say that.
Turns out he's right behind him. Stole the hyperdrive.
Yeah,
Boom.
and then we get the good bit where they're trying to get.
Hit
Get
the
past this.
hyperdrive, Chewie. That's such a good. I love that.
That was really.
They get eaten by the big space.
That's
worm.
the
That
type
was
of
a
humor.
good
I just
bit.
love that so much.
Very good bit.
Yeah.
That felt exactly like a Robot Chicken thing. You know?
Yeah, that's. I
But
guess
the
it's-
hit the hyperdrive
they just
Chewie
have
and then they
those
get
little-
eaten felt very like a Robot Chicken.
Those little,
skit.
Yeah.
those
Yeah,
little
yeah.
in between scenes, like off of what
Where they,
actually happened.
Yeah,
you
like where
know?
they cut
Yeah.
to something is always
Yeah.
really good.
Then we get the like heist movie kind of plan. They're
Yes.
saying the plan as the
Oh,
plan's
yes.
being acted out type of thing.
It's a great
1984
trope.
space guy really wants to
Charlie
build.
Day.
Charlie
Charlie Day.
really wants to build a spaceship, but they're not letting him.
No,
They're
they will
clipping
not.
his wings.
It doesn't fit into the plan.
He's a peacock. You gotta
So
let him
yeah,
fly.
they,
Gotta
they,
let him
so
fly.
they finally they get the hyperdrive. They finally build that generic. What's
Ship.
the what's the company name? What's the name?
Oh,
of
I
the-
said it earlier.
It's
Hold on, I
like
had it in my
something
notes.
Tech, right?
Octan.
Octan, that's right. So they build the Octan spaceship, and it's one of those montages where they like go as they're explaining the plan. They
like,
show
cut through.
how it's being executed.
It's amazing. I don't think you listened to anything I say because I just said
Did
that.
you just say that?
He
Good
did.
God. I thought
Michael just hears adjective, adjective,
Yeah,
plot,
that-
plot.
that's
I'm mad at you
for
for
some reason.
Anyways. Jeez. God damn it. All right. Yes, that's definitely happening.
So there's the montage, right?
Yeah, and I think the authenticity thing comes back again because Emmett has that little conversation with Wild Style, and he's like, "I don't think you're as mean as you've been acting.
Yeah.
You know, I think you're putting on a front."
And she's like, "You've cut straight to my core."
Yeah,
Emmett.
I'm
My
gonna,
name
I'm
is
gonna
Lucy."
open up to you.
Yeah.
Here's my real name. Here's my motivation.
I
wanna-
love you. And they're about to touch hands,
Which is like Ponytail,
Which is
in
the Avatar pony-
series.
you're saying
sorry,
that
wait.
touching hands is Lego sex.
Ponytail.
I guess that would be what
Then
that is.
what happens at the end when Emmett to Mr. Business is like, "I just asked you to take my hand."
Uh-oh.
I'm so confused. Ponytail. What?
Do you
From
remember
Avatar?
James Cameron's Avatar?
Oh,
Where they're under the tree?
that Avatar. I thought you were
Yeah.
talking about the show. Oh,
No.
yikes.
That's why I said James Cameron's Avatar.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
So it's pretty much like that. She's like, "Hey, in this vent right here, right now, take my hand, Emmett."
They're about to, but then Batman,
Batman shows up.
Batman.
As he's apt to do.
Yes.
Yeah, so we get that. She tells him her real name and that she thought it was going to be her that was going to be the special.
That's why.
Yes,
She's so
part of the
So-
heist
and I think we
that we
got-
skipped over was the Bruce Wayne section of it.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's all right. That's like.
Well, it's
he's
just for them to build the
distracted.
different speaker.
That's right.
Like,
They have
isn't it
more
like the whole
time. He's
thing?
distracting
Yeah.
them with Princess Unikitty. Yeah.
Yeah, Alison Brie and Will Arnett together again.
A dynamic duo. A
Truly.
powerhouse.
Yeah. Then he's about to put that lid onto the Craggle, but
You're a butt.
what?
Because I say that in the movie.
Oh, they do
Yeah,
say that
sorry.
in the movie. Yeah.
Sorry.
Still relevant.
Sorry to read this.
But it goes bad.
Rule 1: never put your butt on a pirate.
Yeah, no, I think they
Everyone
just
gets
pretty
captured.
much figure out what's happening.
Yeah,
They've
and
been
everyone-
had.
business
Yeah.
waltzes in.
Yep.
You know, everyone gets captured.
Then,
Vitruvius gets decapitated.
That was
Yeah.
metal.
yeah, that was metal.
Oh,
quarter,
that's right.
but
By
yeah.
the cord. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah,
But I did not expect like that. Actually, I was like, "Whoa, holy shit!" They just decapitated.
If it wasn't a kids movie, I'm sure they would have showed like Lego blood or something like that. That would have been cool.
what do you mean that would have been cool?
That would have
been
been
cool.
cool. It's not real blood. It's just Lego blood. You know.
All right.
I agree. It would have been pretty cool.
Yeah, I wish they give them real blood.
The Legos.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
Would have been pretty cool.
Anyways,
All right. Well, as his dying words, he says the prophecy was made up,
Yes.
and he did that. I don't
well,
know.
he
I
doesn't
guess
quite.
this is where
He doesn't
the ghost
quite
explains
say
it more
it. He's
later.
about to say something, but then
No, he
What-
says the prophecy's made up as his.
And then he's like,
his head
"Whoa,
says that,
that's
but he doesn't
right,
say
that's
why
right.
yet
Oh,
until the
that's
ghost
right.
comes
That's
back.
right. And he's
What?
like,
Yeah, and I think this gets into the theme too. Is like we all have some good part of ourselves, no matter who we are. You don't have to change that, but you got to bring your best self to the table and be willing to work with what everybody else has got too,
Yes.
Yeah, it's not
in
just
order to
about
make a
you.
better society for
Yeah.
everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, this is when President Business goes on his boomer rant too, right after he kills Vitruvius. It's like,
Oh,
I
that's
wasn't
true.
no special little
Oh my god.
snowflake.
I feel
that's
like I feel like that was like a whole thing where it's just like the whole thing of like my life was hard, so I want my kid's life to be equally hard because.
See,
So I feel like it was almost like a
the kid's
parent
probably doing
call
this
out
because
a little
this
bit.
is probably
They've
something his
heard
dad
him.
has said
I mean,
legitimately.
Yeah,
to
Yeah.
him.
it is literally the reflection of his relationship with his. It's the relationship of the father.
is that
Everything
from?
comes back to that.
Yeah. So, Inception.
Oh.
Sorry, that was a little niche, but
No, it wasn't.
What is the
I mean,
relationship with the father?
apparently it was.
That really low, like under the radar movie Inception. Not a lot of people have seen it.
Never mind.
Pretty cult classic.
Anyways.
It's a bit of a festival movie.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyways.
You might have seen it at Cannes. I don't know.
Anyways,
Okay. Taco Tuesday begins, which is where he shoots the Craggle at everybody.
yes, that crazy, which we find out is crazy glue.
Yeah, we do find that out pretty immediately.
Which I really like. All the relics that they have there, like the weapons are
The
just
relics
like,
are funny. Yeah.
just things like human
From our
that we use.
realm.
Yeah.
So, do you think the dad put those there,
Bandaid.
or that the Legos themselves moved and are like, we're gonna save this?
well, we did. I mean, I guess
Legos
because we have
find them.
established
I
that the
guess-
Legos can move.
yes,
Yeah,
they,
they have a will
are
of their own.
actually
beings.
they are alive, which is
They have a
terrifying to
will
think about.
beyond what
It's kind of
just
a-
But
we project
also
upon them.
bend
It's
to
kind
the
of a
will
Toy
of
Story
Yes,
situation.
they also
the-
do that.
So
Maybe when you like start playing with them, you
you
give them that
embody
personality.
their, but then
It's a little bit of you put into every single little piece.
Yeah. I don't know. This is we're not going to find any satisfying answers with this, I don't think. But then Emmett undoes the battery and he goes into the void.
Oh, yeah,
he's
that's
like,
right.
all right, so long, gang. I'm gonna suicide.
Well, yeah, because
to
it
save
was like
the
going to
world.
self-destruct and
I'm gonna
blow up all
pocket
the
myself.
freaking.
He holds out his.
Oh no, well I don't
blow up.
I don't want to talk about anything Zack Snyder related right now. I shouldn't have even brought that up.
So yeah, so he goes down there and yeah, things are not
We get
looking
the
great.
goes back
reveal.
in the portal. Yeah, he's like
The big
goes
reveal.
into the real world realm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The man upstairs,
Is
Comes
William
downstairs.
Farrell.
William Farrell. Yep. And he's like yelling at his son. You know. How
Yeah.
Will Ferrell does.
Yep, and he's down there, and then YSL gets that broadcast going. And
Yeah, that also felt like a lot of last year of just some person on the screen. I know things look bad right now, but I'm on TV, so you can trust me.
Yeah. Okay. Gosh, you completely smashed through my train of thought.
Did I?
No, it wasn't your fault. It was my fault.
So you had a pretty weak train
I
of
did
thought
there.
that smashed.
It was hanging
through.
on by a thread, and it was like a spider web that you just walked through.
Didn't even mean.
Not exactly my
Didn't even
fault,
mean it.
but it
Yeah.
did destroy
do it.
Oh,
nonetheless.
so okay. So
And then she said something like, "Build what only you can build."
yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
We got to get
she
out of
starts
this. We
to
can do it.
deliver that message of like, everyone, you're all unique. everyone is the special. I
You
think it's what she says. We're
groundbreakers.
all
Break
the special.
the
Because right
floor.
before I don't know. I think we got Vitruvius in the ghost form right before Emmett jumped out of the window talking to him.
Yes, I
think
do
it
like
was
that the
there,
ghost
too.
form is like on a
Yeah,
very
no, that's
noticeable,
before. That is
and that's
very
why-
noticeable
literally on a
wire.
string.
I also like that his staff is just chewed up lollipops.
So
Yes,
that's where he finally reveals like
It's
know,
a
the
relic.
special
It's got
is
crazy
you. It's
power. You
in
know,
you,
it tracks. It's in the universe.
The special is how it's whatever.
Yeah.
You know.
He says prophecy was made up because anyone can be special if they
Exactly.
choose to believe, and that prophecy was supposed to get them to believe maybe it'd be me.
Anyone can.
It's
cook.
like the whole chosen undead type of thing, you know,
Yeah.
in Dark Souls.
That was yeah.
If it's on the first level, I don't know.
There's no levels, Christian.
Stage zone.
I don't know.
So let's see.
Yeah. 80s man finally gets to build his spaceship.
Yes,
Oh,
that
he
was
blasts
cathartic.
through.
Spaceship.
Yeah.
Spaceship.
Yeah. Emmett wakes up on the floor. You know.
You know,
I think
Haven't-
we
you know,
already talked
haven't-
about
yeah,
that.
haven't
we
all
had
been
to
there?
Yeah,
backtrack a little bit. So basically, what happens is Dad gets upset. 'cause
Dad's
little
mad kid's
boy,
playing with the
he's-
stuff.
He's
He's a very serious Lego collector.
He's messing. Yeah, that's right.
Lego connoisseur.
These aren't kids' toys.
They
He says
kinda
that they
are.
kind of. It says 8 to 14. That's just a suggestion.
Yeah.
They have to put that there.
in order to get his son to stop messing with his like ultimate Lego city type of thing,
He pulls
he's
out.
gonna glue it all together.
And he has
and this is where
more
it comes from.
crackles.
Yeah, it's a whole drawer
Tons
full of them.
So then
That would also be
so then we
cosmically
realize that-
terrifying.
It's just so funny because in the
From the
in
Lego
world,
perspective.
like there's just more micromanagers that come out now, and everything like the glue just starts going crazy, and then as the dad
glue.
starts,
The
The glue starts
well,
going
he starts,
glue
he
starts
starts
going crazy.
spritzing the glue
Doesn't even
everywhere.
know.
Michael,
Hey,
Michael,
it doesn't have to be. Hey, make it. It's what you want it to be.
I know you.
It's like a
I know
Lego.
that's
It's
a
what
term
you make
use
it.
when you want to be gross.
That's fair. That's fair. Hey, you gotta be authentic, right?
Okay. Yeah, that's not an excuse.
So yeah,
who I am.
he's spraying the glue everywhere. Things, even though all the citizens and all the master builders broke out and are now fighting and they're creating their own things, they still and they're just losing the battle still.
They can't win against human hands.
But
so.
basically, what is it that happens? The kid, he sees that cat poster that Vitruvius was talking about.
Yes.
Just gotta believe, and then Emmett like goes,
Vitruvius has also seen this vision too, probably of this cat poster. That's a horrifying implication as well.
That's how.
that's true.
That's
Sounds
actually
like
why
that
he went blind. He saw the human realm.
No, actually, he goes
No,
blind because
we
they shoot him in
see-
the face.
Yeah, remember? It's at the
Oh,
At the
beginning.
very beginning. That's right. He's like, I'm a master builder. You can't defeat me because I can see everything.
I can see everything.
That's right. I can see.
It's a
everything.
bit.
Yeah. So So then the kid sends Emmett. Emmett gets. That's where we actually see he can move, like in the human
Horrifying
world. Yeah,
implication.
which is because Will Ferrell just keeps looking at it, like he's like, "What the heck was that?"
And he forced himself off the table
Yeah.
eventually.
And then the kid comes
Puts him
along,
back in the
sends him
portal.
down the chute, the portal.
And now he's
comes back.
returned to his own realm, changed forever.
I think we get a really interesting conversation with Emmett and President Business too. I like this.
Oh yeah,
because
yeah. When
he says, look around here. I see a lot of people that have been inspired what you've built too.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And I think that solidified the theme. It's not the reliance on order that makes him bad.
Yeah, and
like
it
people
is-
were inspired by that. It's a great thing that he's been able to build all that crazy cool stuff.
Well, it's
you know?
Emmett
And
talking
it-
with President Business,
and
that
it's
changes
a
his
reflection
mind.
on his son and his dad
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
I think it's a
Well,
direct
that's,
relationship
yeah,
there.
because that's happening.
Could be.
right
Because I
as-
think the dad sees like, oh, my son's doing this because he's clearly inspired by
and he wants
like
to
what
do
I'm
what
doing.
I.
He wants
yeah.
to do what I'm doing too. Maybe
yeah,
I should
yeah.
bring him in on this, and we can have a father-son type of thing instead of this just be my special adult Lego area that I don't let my kids
which
into.
is very weird on its own.
He's
if you
got
think
some
about it.
issues,
So, yeah.
perhaps.
His dad was also very into children's toys, but never let him play with any. So
What would be the equivalent for like?
I don't
Like
know.
that- like that giant wheel that the kids push with the stick.
Legos have been around for a long time, so I mean,
Yeah, he just
So
had like
I
the
think
the
since,
older,
what, early
bigger
80s they've
Legos,
been
but
around or
his,
something?
but his dad didn't
Maybe
build any
70s.
extravagant cities because
Yeah.
those sets weren't out. It was just like a big
So
yellow
anyways, yeah,
rectangle.
because
Big yellow rectangle
No,
that
he's-
reaches God.
so
His
Emmett
dad's at the
reaches
Tower
Emmett
of
reaches
Babel.
the tower.
The Legos.
So Emmett gets to the ship.
Hey, build the Tower of Babel. The commercial just starts going into different languages.
Have God scramble your brain.
Gosh, that's crazy.
Okay.
I'm like, that's a crazy thing. That's
But I think that's where
Oh
the theme
my
gets
gosh!
solidified
It's
even
up
more.
to you to divide the nations.
Hey.
Ignore God's
Except
warnings.
but then in the trailer, it's like "Hey," but in all the different languages.
Which I said, like, as the tower gets bigger in the commercial, like, it changes different languages.
Oh my gosh! Anyways.
Anyway,
So Emmett gets to the tower, but he's about to craggle everyone still. Things aren't looking good. What is wrong? That's literally what they say in the movie.
we're at the conversation.
No,
though.
I know, but I'm saying it's important to know, like, they're losing. They're about to
Yeah,
lose.
I know.
But it's this
they're
conversation.
fighting.
So it's
It's
yeah,
like-
no,
it's
we
like a
just
very,
kinda jumped
like,
ahead to the conversation. It's,
Rogue
it's
One
the conversation.
feeling.
It's
Yes, very
in that, because that's what changes President Business's mind, because the dad's what you're saying with the dad.
I think it's
his
a
mind
direct
gets changed.
relation
Yeah.
between the conversation him and his son.
And all of a sudden, President Business, who earlier was saying, like, I was never special, he all of a sudden feels really special because Emmett told him. He was like, "You are
you've
the
done
special.
something really cool here.
It's you." And he's like,
just maybe don't step on everybody's dreams.
Yeah. So then he calls it off, and
we get this
That's it.
scene of
Offers him his
the
hand.
father-
They put
with
the
the
cap-
father and son in real life
Yeah.
playing with Legos together, and then
Very
last-
wholesome.
the cap on the Craggle being
Yep.
put on there, which
Yep.
does end up blowing up.
It does.
And then
Everyone's
blow up-
fine though. Don't worry
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
Everyone's fine.
It's one of those good
So
explosions.
yeah, and then it's like, yay, happy ending. Everyone
Yeah,
feels special.
it's like, hey, now that you're down here, you know who else gets to come down? Your
Who?
sister.
And then we get
The very
Duplex.
cursed
We're
whatever.
from the planet Duplex, and we've come to destroy you.
Oh god. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, and then they say, "Oh shit," and the movie ends, and then Emmett says, "Oh, what the fuck?"
but it cuts out right before
Yeah.
he's able to say it.
No, he says it.
He just full on says,
P-
"Are
PG
you
rated-
fucking kidding me?"
PG-rated movies are allowed one F word.
If I could pass any law, I think that would be just to see what would happen.
I don't think anyone would do it. They'd lose money, and that's what it's all about for them.
There would
is
be
money.
there would be
No, because there would be a subsidy
Anyways.
included in the bill.
Here's the thing: if your PG movie does have an F word, you do get
You
more
do
money.
get a subsidy for
You-
it.
the government helps pay for a portion of
Exactly.
this because you're probably parents don't want to take their kids to this, so you'll lose some, but you'll get
No
some.
problem. Yeah.
government-funded arts.
It's a wash, yeah. Government funded arts. It's a wash.
Okay. Well, any closing thoughts about this one?
I liked it.
No, it's
Yeah,
a
pretty
really
good.
good movie. I it's like I don't. There's nothing really wrong with it, honestly. I'd say it's
a
pretty,
perfect
pretty
movie.
solid movie. I mean,
It does
if
exactly
a
what
movie
it.
can be perfect. You know?
It's the Lego.
The highest praise I think I can give to a movie is it pulled off exactly what it was trying to pull
Yeah.
off,
Yeah.
and I can pretty much say that with confidence about this one.
Yeah, the execution was
absolutely.
very good.
It didn't. Yeah, no, it said everything it wanted to say. Did it well. Didn't jump up its own ass in doing it. Christopher Nolan.
Man, you're on a Christopher Nolan diss track.
Sorry,
right
it's just
now.
after Instagram and seeing.
After Instagram, you got to elaborate.
Yeah, it's his
well,
movie,
because when you
Instagram.
interact with Instagram posts, like shows more of it. So I would
So
interact
why
with all
interact
these
with Christopher Nolan?
because
posts?
it's just there.
If you don't
'cause,
like him allegedly.
About what?
it's just there. It's like
What is-
impossible
I
for me
don't-
not
I don't know what
interact.
you're saying.
Just don't worry about it. Don't worry. Everything
This,
is awesome.
So you don't like Christopher Nolan?
Everything
Yeah,
is
wait,
cool and a part of a
because of
team.
what?